Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. We are here on our final Euro 2024 preview, and we end on a great nation, the Czech Republic. Since becoming an independent nation, the Czech Republic has qualified for every single Euros they've been involved in, 8 in a row. In fact, in their first attempt at Euro 96, they finished as the runners-up and were even leading in the final against Germany, but ended up losing by 2-1. But since then though, they tend to traverse between one good tournament and then one bad tournament, one good tournament and then one bad tournament. You get the picture. Most recently though was a quarter-final exit where they defeated the Netherlands in the last 16 by 2-0. In terms of how they qualified, they finished second in their group behind Albania. They had been level on points with them though, they just had a worse head-to-head record. It wasn't a particularly strong campaign by any means, but they did enough to make sure they directly qualified for these finals. In terms of the coach, it is Ivan Hasesh. He was one of the finest Czech footballers of his day and is a legend at Sparta Prague. He later went on to manage them, delivering 2 Czech titles along the way. He managed the national team previously in 2009, but after failing to qualify for the 2010 World Cup, he departed and has embarked on a career over in the Middle East before returning in 2024 to lead his nation through this tournament. In terms of the players to watch, their captain is West Ham man Tomáš Souček. He is a 6'4" powerhouse of a midfielder who will be crucial in both defence and attack. He came through at Slavia Prague before joining West Ham back in 2020. He scored 10 in his debut season with the Hammers and has since become an integral part of Moyes' team. And he's also been ever present for the Czech Republic in that time with 12 goals in his 68 caps. In terms of the star man though, I'm going for Patrik Schick. He's a very lively goal scorer who has of course won the Bundesliga this year with Leverkusen. Although it has to be said that he's not been the starting striker for his club side, but has always been dependable for his nation. He now has 18 goals in 37 caps for his country, including a barnstormer of a goal at Euro 2020 against Scotland, where he scored from the halfway line. He stands at 6'3" himself, so another big focal point in the attack for the Czech Republic. In terms of the one to watch, I'm going with Václav Černý. He's a direct right winger who is all about end product. He finished with 3 goals in qualifying, which made him the joint top Czech scorer in qualification. He has had a rather injury hit season though, playing for Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga this year though. In terms of observations on this squad at whole, a lot of the team plays their domestic football in Germany, which could be a benefit, as well as having a rather sizable Czech core. In terms of how they line up, despite flirtations with a 4 at the back, they mostly tend to go for a 3-4-3. Souček and Sadliek nailed on to be that midfield pivot, and Stanek likely to get the nod in goal, with many more of the experienced keepers frozen out. In terms of what they hope will happen, given the fact they've changed manager rather recently, it's rather hard to gauge how good this Czech Republic side can be. But they certainly have quality, and the nation will really believe that they can make it through to the knockouts where anything can happen. And in terms of what I think is going to happen, the Czech Republic are my sleeper pick. They're my team that I think are going to surprise many, and I think they're going to make it all the way through until the semi-finals. I think they're going to qualify in second behind Portugal, but then they're going to knock out the Netherlands in the last 16 and then Italy before bailing out against England. Their odds this time around sit at 150-1. So that rounds out our exploration of the Czech Republic, but also Group F as a whole, where it's going to be an interesting one. I'm obviously envisaging Portugal to win the group with the Czech Republic in second, and I think Turkey and Georgia are both going to go out, Turkey being one of those unfortunate nations that goes out in third spot. But let me know what you think about both, or let me know what you think about this interesting nation of the Czech Republic. Do you agree with my assertion that they're going to make the semi-finals? I don't think many people are going to agree with that. But also let me know what you think of Group D as a whole. So that rounds it out then, ladies and gentlemen. 24 previews ahead of Euro 2024 are done. Flashing across your screen right now is my tournament prediction bracket. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below, or maybe come one step further and join me tonight live on this channel with a full Euro 2024 preview show. Come and have your debate with me. Tell me why you think I'm right or why you think I'm wrong. Either way, we'll be going through every squad, every nation, every manager, every result, and seeing what we think is going to happen at this tournament. But as for this as a whole, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have missed any along the way, feel free to catch up with the playlist on my left. But for all those who have tuned in, like the video, subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. I look forward to bringing you more content soon. Enjoy the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. May the best team win. Take care.